Welcome back to Hot Rod Guy Garage, and this is going to be another episode on the 91 Mustang GT. Now, it's been a few days since I posted a video on this car. I've been super busy at the shop, so I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you a few things I've done to it. And since it's been a few days, I have been working on this car. I just haven't posted a video. I've got our blow-off valve and stuff hooked up. And pre-test, our new wideband sensor actually died in the first 5 minutes of having the ignition switch on. So I replaced the sensor. I adjusted the fuel pressure and all that good stuff, and just went over everything, made sure everything was good and tight. Back here, we've relocated the battery to the hatch. I made a little mount to mount the battery box on, and I done some cleaned up of some rust back here. Just more or less surface stuff, but I went ahead and rust mortared it and primered it up. So hopefully everything is going to go completely smooth. This will be the second cold start of this car. I have put a base tune in it, and I'll kind of go over that here in a second with you. But got everything kind of cleaned up, buttoned up, put back together. This wire running out of the glove box will live in the glove box. So at this point, you know, I've got all my base stuff kind of, you know, put in here. And what that means is the car will start, but this is the first cold start and the car is cold. So let's see if it'll start and run. If not, we'll tweak up the warm-up enrichment stuff on it. I think I had the prime pulse pretty much figured out. So let's reach in here and see what we got. And as you can see there, it is cold. So not bad for a base tune. So let me get back. I'm going to watch this warm up enrichment map, and we'll go from there. Well, I'm back at the shop. First and second drives went pretty well in it. Did have a little small issue with it blowing a little oil out of the dipstick tube, which it does not have the correct dipstick in it. So I may dig around here at the shop and see if we have a stock dipstick, put it in this car, and see if that fixes the issue. Otherwise, it don't seem to have no blow-by, but it must be slinging oil up the dipstick tube. So I'll flip around and kind of show you what I'm dealing with. So oil and turbo stuff is no good. So I'm assuming the dipstick tube may still have a hole in it or a crack around where the bracket's at. So it's time to fix that. And guys, it's day 2, so it's now Friday. I did fix the oil leak issue with the dipstick. I put a OEM dipstick back in the car. And when I checked the oil level, this car had about 3 quarts overfilled of oil. So I drained about 3 quarts of oil out of it, and it quit blowing oil out of it. So another moral of the story is make sure your dipstick's correct. Yeah. So kind of an unneeded thing, especially when you're trying to tune the car. Other than that, I drove it yesterday. It runs really well. We're going to leave it on low boost for now, just till he gets used to the car. I'm going to take it out this morning. I'm going to do some more tweaking on it. And there's not going to be no driving video of the tuning of this car. Well, it's because I don't have my phone mount with me. But you kind of get the gist of what's going on. And I'm sure we'll see more videos of this car later. So if you like this kind of content, guys, make sure you like this video, share it with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe. And I will flip this camera around and I'll show you the dipstick and everything. So, just a stock 5.0 Mustang dipstick. But so that's pretty much the gist of what's went on, guys. And until the next video, I'll see you at the next one.